Round of applause for these young people.
Opportunity to thank all of the talented individuals and organizations that have made this day a celebration we can all enjoy. I especially want to thank Julie Engelhardt, who is our storyteller, Peggy Chavez, who's been our face painter today, the Panaderia Acambaritas and Fluff Cupcakery, who are providing a giant cupcake that you'll all enjoy directly after this, the Youth Orchestra of Salinas, better known as YOSAL, Valley Aguila Real, the My Museum, and First Five of Monterey County for providing the Wheelie Mobile out front. I'd like to thank all of our board members. We actually have two in the house today who I'd like to invite to stand. Ricky Cabrera, who's right over here, and Chris Steinbeck. There's Chris, who is our president, and they are avid supporters of the National Steinbeck Center, and we honestly couldn't do what we do without their support. I'd like to thank all of our volunteers. We have many of them today, especially those who have been giving docent tours through our exhibition hall. Our student interns, who you are seeing with video cameras all through the museum. The staff of the NSC, who I'd like to introduce to you. Elizabeth Weldon Smith, who is our curator of public programs. Elizabeth, can you wave? Where are you? I guess she's probably back working. Our curator of marketing and community engagement is Esmeralda Montenegro Owen, right over here. Matthew Madrone, who's our facilities coordinator and is always running around responsible for setting up all the chairs and making sure the microphones and the music is working. Philip Saldana, who is our guest services manager over there. Sandra Silva, who is our membership and development manager. And all the other staff who is coming in and out throughout the day. Now it is my real pleasure today to welcome Assemblyman Luis Alejo. We are so grateful to be acknowledged by the state and appreciative of the Assemblyman for acknowledging the importance of the National Steinbeck Center, not only to our community, but to California. So please help give a warm welcome to Assemblyman Luis Alejo.
I love coming to events here. I love the beautiful art, beautiful exhibits, but to also see the great programs for the kids and the entire families really shows that we're doing it right here. So I wanted just to be part of this 110-year birthday celebration of our great author, one of the greatest American authors in all of U.S. history, but certainly one of Salinas' greatest native sons. Is there anybody here who graduated from Salinas High School? Yeah. Salinas High, raise your hand from Salinas High. All right, well, you're in the ranks of John Steinbeck, who graduated from Salinas High in 1919. But like I said, he was born in this community, and he went on to write some of the greatest social novels in American history. And some of those, we all read some of those books, right? We're all great fans of Grapes of Wrath, In Dubious Battle, East of Eden, of Mice and Men, The Pearl. When I was younger, I think in 9th grade, I read the book The Pearl. Wonderful stories that I remember to this day. So today I always brag that Steinbeck is my favorite author of all time. But I saw a lot more books to read. I think he wrote like 27 different books. And in And 1962 won the greatest prize in literature, the Nobel Prize in Literature. Went on to win a Pulitzer Prize as well. So, I mean, he won all the top awards you can imagine that an author could win for his writing. So, it's good for me to be here, part of this celebration. And I see we got all these young people coming in as well. It's just so beautiful to see the community come together here at the Steinbeck Center. And I wanted to really also thank the board and the director, all the staff, all the volunteers, the docents. I mean, you make the center the place that it really is. You look around the room today, and it's reflective of the community. So I wanted to thank you all for doing that. I also wanted to recognize the young people that are here today. Let's give it up for the young people who are here benefiting from this beautiful center. But as you all know, he was a great author, but we also have to point out that it was controversial. His books weren't always welcome. His books were banned in many parts of the country. His book, I think it was Grapes of Wrath, that was banned. In Kern County, they wouldn't even let it be a book used in the public schools. In Salinas here many years ago, unfortunately, it was an area where they burned John Steinbeck's books, because of the things that he wrote about in the book. But it really shows we come full circle that now we're able to celebrate his many writings. Yeah, he wrote about tough social issues, but there were stories that told the story of the working people, not only the Salinas Valley, but many other areas. And they're stories that many of us relate with. Many of us can come from agriculture. My grandparents, my parents were migrant workers, so when I read those stories, it really tells a story that's a common story for so many different Americans from so many different backgrounds. So for me, it's such an honor to be here, part of this day. But I also wanted just to commend the day by presenting the Steinbeck Center with a resolution. The resolution is on behalf to the National Steinbeck Center, and it's signed by Assemblymember Bill Monty, myself, and our State Senator Anthony Canella. And it's to commemorate this special day with all of you, but also to keep supporting this beautiful National Steinbeck Center and this great place we call home here in the beautiful Salinas Valley. Let's give it up for all the great work our board and the Steinbeck Center does here.
Well, I gotta say, the entire museum, because it was just, I couldn't believe what I learned then. I mean, I know I've been here so many times, but I just love this museum so much because you can interact with it. You can do stuff to the museum that can allow you to learn.
Cada vez que hay un evento cultural, parece que venimos aquí porque nos invitan a bailar folclórico, hay veces tocar música y por eso he venido varias veces. Es un evento muy divertido para todos, desde los niños hasta los adultos, porque los niños primeramente tienen muchas actividades, pueden pintar, pueden usar los eventos que tienen afuera del programa de mi museo, también pueden disfrutar del programa que tienen aquí planeado y nosotros como papás, como adultos también nos divertimos mucho mirando a todas las presentaciones y participando en todo lo que tienen aquí en el museo.